Hi everyone, it's Stacy from beautylanedesign.com. Have you subscribed to the channel yet? If not, click the little blue button.
Don't forget to click the subscribe button, comment down below, like this video, and click the bell icon to be notified.
Although if this is your first time here, I'm not sure this is the day for you. It's cleaning day. I promised Victoria I would take her to the Barbie movie at noon. So we're going to do that. But until then, and then after that, she's going to babysit tonight. I'm cleaning. I'm feeling confined. I'm feeling stressed out in here. It's just gotten too chaotic, even for me. And I mean, I'm a sticky-brained ADHD. This is my organization system type of person, but I need just a little bit of organization. I'm going to be purging some things as well because I have pieces that I think just need to go somewhere else. I'm not going to finish them. I'm not going to, it's just one of those, I'm never getting to this. I'm never getting to this. So it's time to make them somebody else's project and move them on. Or put them in a pile. If I'm determined that it's going to be my project, then it's time to get them done. And not today. We're not going to stop and do it today. But I think I'm going to go take my ADHD meds and stay on target today. Because it's just too much right now. It's too much. And there are a lot of little things here that I'm like, oh, I can use that. That's useful. That's useful. That's useful. Well, unfortunately, I don't have unlimited storage capacity. So even though, yes, it's probably useful and I can use it again, there's going to have to be some decisions on what goes and what stays. This is not easy for me because, again, I have ADHD. And anyone who has ADHD or knows somebody with ADHD, if you know somebody with ADHD and you don't understand them and you're really frustrated by them, I just want you to know that they're not lazy. They're not doing this on purpose. It's that literally I get to the point where I'm supposed to clean or organize something and there's this executive dysfunction that comes along with ADHD and you just sort of fry. Like, it physically exhausts me to just look around and think I have to do this. And it's like, and we get paralyzed. Like, I don't know what to do. I've learned workarounds and things in my years of how I can stay on track and stay on target. But here's what happens with ADHD. So we can be busy and not productive and not get anything done. And I'm trying to avoid that today. I'm trying to avoid being in here and putzing with little things that don't matter. Like, I've sorted all of my nails. It doesn't really help the big picture here, right? So we can get hyper-focused on minor details and little things and not be productive. So if there are some of you who are undiagnosed ADHD and you're like, I do that, right? You might want to call your doctor. It wasn't till I met another female with ADHD and she explained like how that manifests in women, then I went, huh. And then I thought, I think I may have ADHD. And it explains so much. So I went to my doctor and I said, I think I might have ADHD. And we went and I did all the testing. Not only do I have ADHD, like off the charts, it explains so much. I'm a high functioning ADHD, but I also have autistic traits, which explains so much more. There were like little things that people just thought were odd about me that I'm learning are just part of this neurodivergent brain that I have. it looks like this. We're creative. We're high functioning. We get a lot done. We're not lazy. We're very busy people. It's just that things like this don't matter to us. Like the mess doesn't matter to us. That's hard for my family, for my husband in particular. He likes organization, and this stresses him out to no end. My idea of organization is I have to see it or I forget it's there. That's ADHD. I will forget. If you put it in a closed box and I can't see it, that's why my shelves are open and my drawers over there are clear, because I need to be able to look over and see that there is stuff in there or it doesn't exist. So it's just something that I've learned to cope with. And I know open shelving makes a lot of people twitchy, but if you put any of this stuff behind a closed door, it would not exist to me. So that's why, like, my bins, I'm slowly transitioning to clear bins in my business, because I didn't know that when I bought all these bins that were pretty blue and pretty pink, and I can't see what's in them. I forget that there are things in those boxes. Like, they will sit closed on a shelf and I won't even look at them. And that becomes part of the problem with owning your own business as an ADHD person. So I'm learning the tools and I'm learning the coping mechanisms. I still see a doctor every week. This week didn't, because she was busy. But I meet with a counselor every week to go through tools that help me. I don't know if this video is going to help anybody or if it's going to explain some things to you about me. I don't even care, to be honest. I've lived with this so long that you guys could be like, oh my God, what a freaking train wreck. That's why I watch her. I completely understand. But it's just part of the neurodivergence. And if it helps you to understand that if you have some of these traits and you're putting things in bins and you're like, I never looked at that bin again. If I put it in a box and I close the lid, it doesn't exist. So my Etsy stuff are on open shelves. My stuff in here, all open shelves and clear drawers. Like, I have a plastic set of drawers over there and they're all clear. You can see right into them and you can see what's in them. I have bins that are stacked in the corner. They're all clear. And it looks terrible to people that like things behind doors and closed away and clean. But it's the only way someone like me can function. Or we will 100%, it just leaves our mind. Like, we know at one time we had that thing, but we couldn't tell you where it is. That's what I'm dealing with, and I'm trying to transition and learn tools to function. But for the neurodivergent, it has to be their decision to purge. It has to be their decision to clean, and it has to be their decision to organize. Because if you say you need to organize, they will 100% be like, I ain't doing it. Well, I'm not doing it now because you told me to. That is a rookie mistake if you're dealing with an ADHD person. If they get to the point where they're ready to clean and they're going manic on it, because that's what'll happen is we'll go manic. I don't feel manic today. I feel like I want to do this, so I'm going to take my meds in a minute. I don't feel creative on my meds, so I don't take them on days that I want to be creative. Today is not a creativity day. Today is an organization day. So I need to be focused. So I'm going to take my meds. But sometimes that impedes the way I can speak to you. I can speak very fluidly and freely when I'm not on it. And when I take the meds, it sometimes interrupts my thought processes. Does that make sense? So For those of you who are new here and you're like, why do I care about this? I make videos that I hope will help people. And if there are people who are like me, and if you're creative, you might be like me. You might have neurodivergence because it is a superpower of creativity. It's 100% a superpower. I don't feel like we're broken or damaged in any way. We think differently than other people. We are creative problem solvers. It's my language center. It's how I write. It's how I think, oh, I could put these two things together and make something else. It's how I see the world different. And I can see things from here or here or here or here or here. And literally neurodivergence can think three-dimensionally. So we're not broken. We're just different. So if that's why I'm doing this and I'm explaining this, because if this is helpful to other creatives and understanding why your family's mad at you because you can't keep this organized, or you start a project, or you suddenly deep dive into, I'm going to be a knitter, and you buy everything for knitting and then it sits in your craft room and you never do another thing with it. They always give us a room, right? They always give us a craft room because then they can close the door. But they come in and they see what you've done and they're like, how can you live like this? It's not how we live. It's how we create. And you can look at pretty magazines like where women create. Those women have cleaned up. I guarantee it. There's no paint on their floor. You don't create anything. We live by a less rigid standard. Let's put it that way. We get it done, but it has to be our choice to get it done. It has to be our choice to clean and organize. And today it was my choice. So I will take my meds in a second, and my brain will be focused. Like, you are going to clean. But right now I'm like, oh, I could go paint that over there. Oh, I could glue that over there. Oh, I gotta fix that. I gotta. My brain is doing 100 things right now as I look around. And the medication just helps me go, well, we're going to do this today. We're going to clean today. You don't like it. It doesn't entertain you. It doesn't feed the dopamine. So the meds are going to feed the dopamine, and I'm going to clean. Yeah. All right. I'm going to go do that. I'm going to go take my meds. I've got a garbage bag and a plan. I'm going to start with any paints that are like similar colors, mixing them together, like get them out of here. Like extra cans go. So I have a bunch of small little white samples. They're going to go into a larger 1 white gallon. It's white. White is white. I don't even do off white, right? So we're going to just take all of the little samples, put them together. I have a bunch of black paint, and it's going to go into 1 can of black paint and things like that. And anything that is this close to being dried up, it's got to be purged. So it is time. It's past time. I've been needing to do this since well before Christmas. I wanted to do it, and I haven't wanted to be in here. At the point that I don't want to be in my space that makes me happy, it's time to deal with it, obviously. All right, I'm going to be brave and show you what I'm dealing with here. This is my paint. It's all over the floor, and it's a huge problem, so I'm going to deal with this today. Okay, we're back from the Barbie movie, and I got the kid off to her babysitting assignments, and I'm just continuing to work. I've thrown out a bunch of stuff now. It doesn't look better. It's really frustrating to know I've gotten rid of a bunch of stuff, but it always gets worse before it gets better. It always gets worse before it gets better. It's definitely worse. So, I can't even believe, like, I had a couple gallons of paint that only had a little bit left, so I combined them, and I've gotten rid of like 3 gallon containers, and it doesn't feel like I've gotten rid of anything. How did that happen? All right, I'm tired, and I've made actually a lot of progress. So you can see the paint was all the way out here. It was just kind of everywhere. And I've got it all corralled now, and the cleaning products kind of over there too. I have a lot more work to do tomorrow. I'm tired. I've had enough. I know I didn't film myself cleaning, but it, you know, I swept the floors. I was pulling everything out. It was just, you know, and I dusted. It gets to be a lot of dust in here. I think most of the problem is like the dust, like cleaning it off. I was sneezing like crazy. And I've got room to move now. I'm not bumping into anything right now. So that's good. It feels good. I could spend a few more hours in here, but my foot's gone numb. I don't know what's going on there, but like my right foot has lost all feeling. So I'm about to go take a shower and hopefully, you know, I still have disc problems. I'm pretty sure I've just overdone it now, and my back is swelling and now my foot has no feeling. Anyway. Next, I think we kind of got to tackle all this stuff back here. There's a lot of little pieces and parts back here that are project pieces. It's too much. So stupid. Some of the stuff that I have are just like minor repairs, but I have not wanted to come in here at all. Like it had affected me to the point where I didn't want to be in here at all. Like I would do the videos for you guys and I'd pop out. I'm like, God, I'm out. I can't be in here. Now I feel like I can move in here and I feel a little better. Like there's breathing room in here. So thanks for watching, you guys. I know it's like not the best video, but it's my daily vlog. So here we are. This is what I did today. And saw Barbie. It was okay. It was all right. I'm done in here for today. I found some paint that I went, that's a really good color for a project, and I wanted to stop and work on that project, and I did not do it. Very proud of myself. So I stayed focused. I stayed on track. I got the paint done. That's what I wanted done. And I wanted to, you know, sweep out from underneath it and clean the floors. And so now it's all done. That's as organized as it can be. Unfortunately, I don't have shelves for the paint. So it sits on the floor. Wish I did. Like, thanks for watching, you guys. Happy junking. Bye.
Visit my blog, peonylanedesigns.com, for more tips, tricks, and inspiration. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon so you'll be notified of new videos. I post every week DIY tutorials and, of course, more junkin' videos.